Entering like this during sex is 60 times more enjoyable than orgasm. Only one of men know this. Hi everyone, I'm Cherry. Today we're going to talk about a topic that is both private and important, those little tricks that can make intimate moments more beautiful. In the world of two people, sex is a unique bridge that connects each other's emotions and bodies and is a very wonderful part of an intimate relationship. But many people may be more or less confused in this regard. Don't worry. Today, let's talk about it. First of all, let's talk about the first little trick to synchronize desires. In an intimate relationship, a very common situation is that the desires and needs of two people for sex are not the same as the time point. This is like eating. Some people are hungry early, while others feel their stomachs growing very late, and their appetites are also different. So, it is normal for desires to be out of sync. What if one party really wants it in hopes that both parties can enter the state at the same time? At this time, teasing skills come in handy. We all know that women's breasts and private parts are more common sensitive points. But in fact, there are many hidden treasure sensitive points in women's bodies. For example, the back of the neck, when you gently kiss and blow, the tingling feeling may make her goose bumps all over her body. And the ears are super sensitive parts. You can lick her ears gently, moan softly in her ears, whisper her name, and then gently bite her earlobes. Maybe you can ignite her passion in an instant. Of course, everyone's sensitive points and preferences are different. So, communication is particularly important. You can communicate frankly with your partner and ask her what kind of touch she likes, whether it is gentle or a little harder. At the same time, you should also observe and feel carefully and slowly find the point that can excite her most in the interaction. Here, I also share some small actions that can make male friends happy. For example, you can put your partner's finger in your mouth, suck it gently a few times, and then slide it in undoubt. Many men will like this feeling very much. When holding the male genitals, use a little more force, but not too much force. Pay attention to the strength. They often enjoy this kind of just right strength. In addition, eye contact is also very important in intimate moments. Whether it is oral love or other sex positions, eye contact with the other party will make the emotional connection between each other closer and make the other party feel that you are fully committed. Also, don't do anything that you feel uncomfortable. Sex should be full of fun and pleasure, so you must be with someone you trust. If the other party wants to do something you don't want to do, be sure to tell him clearly, unclearly. The second trick is to improve the hard power of intimacy. For many male friends, they may encounter some troubles in their sex life, such as difficulty in erection, insufficient hardness, sensitivity, uneasy ejaculation to short time, etc. Don't underestimate these problems. They may seriously affect the relationship with your partner and put the originally intimate relationship in crisis. I believe that every man hopes that he can perform hard and lasting in bed so that his partner can be satisfied and intoxicated. But now the pace of life is fast, the work pressure is high, and the daily routine is irregular. More and more male friends have these men's problems. At this time, the traditional Chinese medicine passed down by our ancestors has a unique advantage. In the treatment of men's diseases, traditional Chinese medicine emphasizes syndrome differentiation and treatment and prescribing medicine according to the person. Take the common impotence, for example. Western medicine generally requires taking Viagra drugs such as Sildenafil. Although these drugs have a quick effect, they also have many disadvantages, such as the effect is not lasting, and they may also develop drug resistance and even have side effects such as headaches, facial flushing, indigestion, and muscle pain. And traditional Chinese medicine believes that although men's diseases appear to be local symptoms on the surface, they are actually related to the dysfunction of the internal organs, qi and blood, and meridians throughout the body. So, male friends, if you have problems with sex, don't feel embarrassed and don't be afraid to see a doctor. You must establish a scientific and healthy concept of seeing a doctor and go to the doctor as soon as possible. Don't delay, otherwise it will not only damage your health, but also make the relationship between husband and wife more and more tense. Let's talk about this little trick of 9 shallow and 1 deep. Many friends who have had sexual experience must have heard of the term 9 shallow and 1 deep. Many boys also regard it as the holy order in sex. I think that as long as I master this technique, I can have a great intimate experience. But for many beginners, they may just understand it literally, thinking that during sex is to go and undoubt shallowly 9 times and then go deep once and repeat it like this. I still think this is quite simple, not difficult, and my skills are amazing. But in fact, if you really do this, your girlfriend may not be happy. Either it hurts so much that she wants to beat you up, or she will complain about your skills in her heart. Why Hello and One Deep is not just as simple as it sounds. 9 shallow and 1 deep is about rhythm and timing. When it is shallow, it should be gentle and slow, as if slowly teasing the other person's desire and giving her a tingling feeling. When it is deep, you should also grasp the strength and speed, and do it when the other person is fully excited and ready. Otherwise, it will only make her feel pain, and the excitement that was originally brewing will be gone. Moreover, the 9 and 1 are not fixed numbers, they are just a figurative statement representing a change in rhythm. In the actual intimate process, you should flexibly adjust according to your partner's reaction and feelings. For example, sometimes she may prefer more shallow movements, sometimes she wants more deep movements, which requires you to carefully feel her body language and interact with her during the process. In addition, 9 shallow and 1 deep is not just a simple and undoubt movement, but can also be combined with some other techniques, such as gently rotating and drubbing when shallow and pausing slightly when deep, giving the other person a strong stimulation. In addition to these specific techniques, there is another very important point in an intimate relationship, which is to maintain a relaxed and happy attitude. Don't take the performance of sex too seriously and put too much pressure on yourself. Everyone has different feelings and preferences for sex. As long as both parties can communicate frankly, understand and respect each other, and explore and try together, they can find the most suitable way for each other and enjoy the beauty and happiness brought by intimate moments. Well, today's video is here. Welcome to Leave a Message to Discuss. We will talk again next time. Bye.